Anandh, Assistant Professor, Senior Grade, SRM Institute of Science and Technology, Chennai, for the keynote session on the topic, Building a Future-Ready Construction Workforce, the Power of Diversity and Inclusion. Sir, please.
Laptop on के you will use it, right? Hello? Yes. Yeah, good afternoon all. Today we are going to discuss about the building a future-ready construction workforce, the power of diversity and inclusion. Before starting up, I know this session is post-lunch session. It's really little bit, but still I'll finish within my stipulated time. I'll ask few questions. What is diversity? What is diversity? Yes, you. Yes, Alan. Will you just tell me? Yeah. What is diversity? Okay. Next. Yes, you. What is diversity? So what is saying? Wide variety. Huh? Wide variety. Okay. Thank you, sit down please. Yes, you? Yes. Wide variety of the sources. Very good answer. That's very good. Sit down please. Anybody from faculty sides? Let me know that. What is diversity? Just give your English definition or whatever you know about the diversity. Huh? Differences. Okay, difference among?
Differences among the population.
Okay. Anything. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. So differences. Yes, of course. Construction industry is full of differences, right? Different people, different. What are the differences in that construction industry? Fully different. Yes, fully different. Anyone? Last row? Girls? Anyone answer? One answer will move to the session. Yes. Okay, anyone from the last row? Anyone from the last row? Okay, this what? Okay, so construction industry is not able to speak anything, right? As being a civil engineer, we have to speak up certain things to understand the reality. Got it? Okay, so next slide. So we are going to highly discuss about the diversity and inclusion, and the construction industry experiencing rapid evolution. That is, many more changes or developments are there in the industry, not only the technology wise, and also it's globalized in everything. Okay, whatever we are doing now, it's advanced technology and the globalization is happening. Then the traditional practice which we are following earlier days, which is not followed now. It's day by day, it's getting changed. The way we are working, right? We are working environment, we are working atmosphere, the working culture, everything is getting changed. That's what we are going to discuss now. And also the diversity and inclusion, which is called as D&I, is no longer an option, right? It is critically for sustainable growth and innovation, which is earlier it was an option that we can include them or not include them, but nowadays we have to include certain things and we have to exclude certain things, right? So all those things are there in the protocol where we are working. So working environment is consisting of all this diversity and inclusion part specifically. And it also helped to address the labor shortage here, but not only the labor shortage, workforce. Workforce is very much important and it is highly scarcity in civil engineering field. Nowadays, day by day we are seeing that the admissions or maybe the intake of the civil engineering students is getting low. Why? What is the reason behind it? Anyone, please, just will make the interactive session because I don't want the person who is always speaking here. Why it is? Why it is happening? Anyone? Is Kartika is there? No. Okay, I also say like it's because of other inclusions. Inclusion of other department or domain or anything which is highly influenced by our surrounding us. So maybe for example, I don't want to mention the names, but the technological oriented, highly towards some mad rush. So because of that, even our civil engineering fraternity is getting low. But that's not a thing, it's going to boom in future. Okay, so this skilled person is getting reduced. In order to avoid all those things, we have to include all kind of skills, all kind of people, all kind of things to be included inside the construction industry. Then diversity is not only in particular form which is focusing on only particular gender or any specific race or something like that. It's all about including everything, inclusion of everything. That is matters. Okay, next one. So here we are going to discuss about both the global and Indian perspective of how the diversity is included in our day-to-day construction industry. And first of all, we have to understand diversity, equity and inclusion. Is that clear? Diversity, equity and inclusion. So it's very clear that diversity encompasses the various differences among the people, including race, gender, ethnicity, age, ability, orientation of sex and socio-economic status. This should be your basic of diversity. So inclusion of all categories. So the categories should be involved in your construction industry because the construction industry highly oriented on the people. So this is very, very major important things to be addressed. And equity is, everyone knows, we all the equal treatment in the workplace, right? So equal treatment, not only the thing, the fair treatment, fair way of treating people in the construction industry, because construction industry highly male dominated industry. Hope everyone agree with that. So treating people is highly important, so we show the equity in that. And inclusion is the act of creating an environment in which any individual or group can be welcomed, respected, supported and valued to be fully participated. Okay, so this is highly included in our industry. It is not happening. Why? Because we having different perspective. Our perspective is not matching with the other people. So this too should be matched. We have to understand the policy or else the standards what we are following in the industry. If some certain companies, if you are going for any higher MNCs and all, they are following the certain protocols or the standards for following the equity. But in a small company, it is not highlighted. So that is to be included here. So it's not only the social imperative, but it's the fundamental drivers of workplace success. So it's not for the namesake, right? It's not about just a namesake we are doing it. We have to follow it in a proper way in order to understand the workplace success. And organization with a strong DEI, which is the diversity, equity and inclusion practices, fosters a sense of belonging and psychological safety. So if all this thing, that is DEI, is added in your own company, so that it will be your people working in your in your organization or company, they will be having a safer belongingness, that is self-belongingness towards the company, so that they will also work more and the productivity level will be higher. Next slide. So why it is needed? This is highly needed, but why? So addressing the skill gap, so diverse talent pools can help to fill critical skill shortage. So addressing the skill gaps. Okay, why it is needed? We can understand the people. So each and everyone, for example, X or Y, we can choose the people and we can identify those what he or she is talented. So with that, we can take a observation as a manager, as a leader, as a team head, as a project engineer. You are the responsible to take all those things as addressing this special thing. So once you address it, so we have to make it to drive this thing. And driving innovation and problem solving, again it comes under the different perspective leads to more creative and effective solutions, but we have to make it out. That is an issue here. So driving innovation and problem solving and enhancing project performance, inclusive team often exhibits better communication, collaboration and decision making, specifically enhancing the project performance. As sir discussed in the morning, the decision making is highly important, so that in a proper way if you are communicating it and in a proper way you are collaborating it, that will be enhanced. That is your project performance, individual project performance, and also the individual performance will be enhanced. Then improving the company reputation and attractive investment. So if a company is having equity, diversity and inclusion in a proper way, your company will have its own reputation, right? So I still remember the day when I reached here the first time, last year, January 2024, okay, the way hospitality and the way Torchit Institute made me to, the support in all aspects. I'm just saying an example. So this is also coming. So your reputation stands there. Okay, so it's a word of appreciation for all you people and specifically the management also. So reputation will come here. If you are including a strong DI, diversity and inclusion records in your institution or your organization, that will make some better improvement for your name. And meeting clients' demands, increasingly clients are the prioritizing diversity and inclusion in their procurement process. Again, coming to meeting all the technical area, so this is also highly important. Next slide. And the global perspective, global construction market is valued approximately 12.7 trillion USD in 2023. It is projected to almost 17.5 trillion by 2030. So the more investment is highly happening in our industry, that is construction industry has more high investment, that is money is highly involved in it, so that the industry is characterized by the mix of large multinational corporation, small and medium scale enterprises, which is like both the MNCs and also the small scale industry also to be considered this highly, because we are also doing a small project, the same company is also doing the bigger project also. So in that case, the key player includes China, USA and Japan, Europe, all these things are highly, the construction industry is highly developed in that specific countries, and workforce composition varies significantly across the region, with some areas facing a acute labor shortage. Not only the labor, also the workforce, which is the technical person, civil engineers also lacking. So we can see like many of, I don't know how about here in Torchit, but other institute, if you are seeing that civil, after completing the civil engineering or construction management, people are going to IT sector. Why? What's the reason behind it? Anyone? Better pay. Very good. So the package. Okay, super. One more answer? Any one more answer apart from the salary? Apart from the salary? Job opportunities? Less. High. Where? Other sector. Okay. You are saying about the IT, but also the other sector, they are having the job opportunities. One more answer. I am expecting one answer, which is in my mind. Exactly. That is right. People don't want to be inside. So please give a round of applause to your. Yeah, that is right. So it is there. Okay, due to the work environment, harsh environment. Okay, it's a very highly it's not a normal environment is construction, right? Forget about the office work. Okay, if you're going to the site, okay, there are many things. Okay, fatalities there, okay, dangers, okay, shocks, many things. Okay, so we can't able to predict any kind of this thing. So safety is highly, for that also people are not choosing that profession. But still, this labor is shortage in all over the globe. And technological advancement like BIM, AI and automations are transferring the construction practice. Yes, from morning also we discussed about that. So construction 5.0 is highly elevated now, and we look all these things are integrated towards automation and AI. So also this, and sustainability and green building practices increasing, influencing industry trends. Yes, day by day it's getting increased and enhanced in this particular concept. So this is the global perspective of this thing. Yeah. So coming to our Indian industry, so this is a highly significant contributor to the country's GDP, and according to approximately 9% in the recent year, and it is highly more, apart from like next to agriculture, this is the main second largest industry, which is highly the people are involved in it, and the workforce characteristics by the large proportions are migrant laborers, both interstate and intrastate. Okay, so hope you agree with that. Even in Kerala, we can see the other state people are coming and working here. Okay, not only here, all over the southern part of India, we can see that thing. And its challenges is highly include a shortage. Okay, again the same thing is coming. And the government initiative like housing for all and the infrastructure development projects are driving growth. The industry faces issues like labor rights, social security and access to the basic amenities of workers. This is also not only for workers, also to the engineers, because again the package is very less. The compensation also is, I don't know how far it is applicable. So this is the Indian case scenario. Next slide. So this is overall the current status, specifically coming to global arena, that is women represent approximately 12% of construction workforce globally. In US, women make up to 10.9% of construction workforce according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. The representation of racial, ethnic minorities varies by country. In UK, around 14% of the construction workforce are from the minority ethnic background. Age diversity is growing as a concern. With the aging workforce, many developed nations. And the initiative to attract young workers, upskill the existing workforce are gaining prominence. And many global firms are implementing diversity targets and reporting on their work progress. And here specifically I am saying that not only in India, or throughout the globe, the women participation, that is women engineers or women construction professionals, are very limited due to the work nature. So now we can see almost 50% of the girls are in our room, so it's highly appreciable. So I want everyone to be actively participated and involved in your construction activities. Next. Okay, so coming to India, the same scenario here, but it's almost 10% comparing to other thing. And industry has a significant representation of workers for marginalized community, including SCST, which is all the community people are having involved in this particular zone. And the data of a caste representation in specific construction role is limited, but including the disparities is a skill and versus the unskilled labor. Okay, this is not about discrimination, but I'm just saying that these are the database. Okay, these are the real data which we are having it. Okay, based upon the research and based upon the data what we collected. So these are the real-time database. Okay, and migrant workers are often face exclusion and discrimination, lack of access to social security and basic rights. Hope everyone agree with that. Why? Because of the barrier of the language and also the work nature, how they are working and how they are not ready to accept in our own circumstance, that is the local region. Okay, so that may cause some critical issues, and efforts to improve the inclusion are hindered by the social norms, lack of awareness and inadequate enforcement of the labor law. So labor laws is little bit to be considered, maybe how to include those people for the further betterment. And government schemes aim to promote inclusive growth but face challenges implementing and monitoring. Again, both are same. Next. So why it is crucial in construction? Because the diverse team brings a wider range of perspective, leading to more innovative solution. How many of you agree with that? The diverse team needs, just please. Yes, only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. Very good. So actually we need it. Okay. Well, for example, I'll say Professor Rahimi and myself, we are collaborating for quite a long time. So this diverse, because he's there in Malaysia and I am here in India. So we are together. We are putting under. We are getting some wonders of results. We can compare the results, how those industry, how Malaysian and how Indian industry is incorporating. So that kind of things I'm saying here. So inclusion, the diversity matters a lot. Wherever, even in our project also we having 4 people, right? 4 or 3, BTech project. 3, right? 4, okay. 4 means it's a teamwork. So if combinedly if you do some project, so obviously we will be having a fruitful outcome, right? Maybe 2% will be good at typing, 2% will good at like collecting the data. So this it's a combination of your collaboration. So this will brings a wider range of perspective, leading to more innovative solution. Inclusion fosters collaboration and knowledge sharing, enhancing the project efficiency. When coming to the industry, okay, so if you are doing all these things, like kind of collaboration and knowledge sharing will enhance the project efficiency, which is the performance of your project. And okay, diverse workforce is better equipped to understand and meet the need of diverse clients, and diversity and inclusive improves the workplace safety by promoting the culture of respect and open communication. Exactly, I agree with that, because it improves the workplace safety, because if you are including certain specific specialized people in your team, okay, they will be taking care of all those things. So be a specific, unique contribution in your team. So that is highly encouraging. And companies with a strong D&I practice attracts and retain the top talented and reduce turnover cost, and also the attrition rate will be reduced. Okay, if you're having a D&I in a proper way, a company is following that, for sure there will be a strong connection between the employer and employee. Relationship will be highly motivated, right? So that is also needed, so that this makes some good thing in our construction industry. Then D&I contributes to positive organization culture and enhance the employee morale. Okay, so this is also important, because the whole organization will takes this kind of positive way. So this will lead to your own organization in a positive note. So culture will be balanced in a positive thing rather than a negative aspects. Next slide. Next. So business benefits, which is your own concession has its own benefit, higher profit, or maybe the performance will be highly increased as a thing. And inclusive workplace reports higher employee engagement, 83% compared to the less inclusive ones. Okay, so if you're comparing the D&A concepts with someone is including someone and doing that, then it will be having 80%, and if someone is not including, we'll be facing that 60%. Sorry. So diverse company or 70% more likely to capture new markets, which is highly competitive world. We are having to grab some good projects also, and reduce employee turnover, saving on the recruitment and training expenses. A strong commitment to D&I enhance a company reputation and a brand image. Okay, if you're having a strong D&I, your company has a better brand image, and compliance with the equal opportunities law and regulation minimize the legal risk. So this can minimize the risk in your construction company. Next slide. So understanding the diversity management, it involves implementing strategy to recruit, retain and promote a diverse workforce. So which is highly appreciable. So we have to recruit a people who is highly talented in this thing, and we have to recruit and retain those people who is really involved in your company, and we have to promote a diverse workforce. It includes a creative, inclusive work environment where all the employee feels valued and respected. This is highly appreciated in all aspects, not only the industry, even in our home also, right? So we need a respect. So every work should be appreciated and valued. So I want you guys to practice in your home itself, then it will be cultivated to where you are working, right? So then, for example, you guys start with your home, then that will be cultivated in the college. So college will be transferred to industry, right? So this is one of the key components here. And the next one is including diversity training, mentorship program, employee resource group. We have to create a separate forum for this and separate department for this to maintain, and effective communication and feedback mechanism are essential for success of diversity management. Performance metrics and accountability measures help to track the progress and ensure implementation. Leadership commitment and support are the crucial for driving cultural change, because the leader has to be a DEI, which is your diversity, equity and inclusive. So if leaders follow that, so everything will go ahead in a proper way. So that's what here specifically again I'm saying that diversity, which is gender, ethnicity, nationality, culture, value and age. Next. Thank you. So challenges of poor diversity management: workplace conflict and misunderstanding, high employee turnover, increased absenteeism, legal issue and reputation damage, decreased productivity, effects of job satisfaction and employee performance. These all comes under due to poor diversity management. So all here the people are involved. So every people has his own behavior in our thing. Okay, maybe a positive or negative we are having. Everyone is having all this sort of things. So if you are managing it in a proper way, so for sure diversity management will be highly elevated. So if someone is not good at work, or if someone is not treated well in our institute or in our organization, company, right? So obviously we will be lack of interest, so the absenteeism will be highly more there. So I compare with the earlier stage. So here coming to the two companies which we have noted down. So these are the inclusion policies of key construction companies, which is L&T and Tata Projects. I take these two for an example. And implementation of this charter is they are having an in-depth develop and engage enable, and focus on gender diversity through campus recruitment. Okay, even in SRM we do have, like, while the recruiting itself, they are saying that we are going to take only the girl students. For example, Bosch company came, okay, they recruited only the girls. Okay, yeah, so that is a few policies are there, so that here it's represented. And running the program for women and re-entering for the workforce, which is maybe if someone is taking a break, or maybe long break, or maybe maternity break or anything, okay, after that they can't able to continue for quite long time, but then again the re-entry thing is which is there and highly appreciated in L&T also. And conduct a WinSpare program for the employees sensitization and engagement with a leadership development program. So these are the things for exclusively for women in L&T. And the Tata project is committed to creating a workplace that values all forms of diversity, including age, gender, ethnicity, race and ability, aims to ensure equal opportunities and benefit for all the employees, promoting transparency, fairness and equity, focusing on inclusive hiring, accessible infrastructure, career development support and structured sensitization program. Implemented on her shoulders initiative to highlight the contribution of the women in EPC industry. So again here the women also to be focused. Yeah, current research on D&I in construction management. So research consistence highlights the underrepresentation of women and minorities in construction industry, along with the persistent gender wage gaps, including slow progress in achieving equitable representation. So here specifically again the women and the minorities are under focused, so there are possibility to do research in this area, and studies emphasize inclusive work environment are crucial for improving job satisfaction and reduce the turnover in tension among the women professionals in construction. Current research explore, which is certain DEI practice are included here, which is lack of awareness, benefits of the diversity, insufficient accountability within the concession organization, then the impact of organization culture, work environment, lack of mentorship. The research indicates, which is again to achieve higher profitability, underscoring the business case of DE&I in concession industry. There are much more research are happening in specific this focal area, and also few workplace adaptability is there, and health, physical and mental health is also there. These all comes under well-being, so the research can be developed in this particular D&I. So there are some more research, again I am saying this is highly needed to be considered. These are the things already I included. This promote inclusive leadership, and biasness should be avoided, and examine the digital transformation and AI promoting the DI challenges, and different dimensions of diversity in concession workforce can be studied. Okay, long-term impact of D&I on sustainability of concession organization. Yes. Next. So finally I am concluding it. Diversity and inclusion are essential for building future-ready concession workforce, and the global and Indian concession industry faces unique challenges for this particular domain, and companies must implement comprehensive diversity management strategies to reap the benefits of diverse workforce, and advancement for understanding the basic and fundamentals of D&I, and government and stakeholders can think of this thing to be included in their own companies, and by embracing D&I, the concession industry can enhance the innovation, improve performance, and build more equitable for sustainable future. Yes. So these are my team. Mr. Sandamil Shankar, he is working in concession leadership, and she is Saundari Priya, and working on psychological contract, quality of work life and work life balance. And I thank Mr. Yuvraj, actually he helped me to prepare these slides for me, and workforce diversity, and he is working in the climate organization politics and organization withdrawal. Yes. So these are some research papers we published with respect to this particular zone, comparing to gender unequal disparities of work-life balance and leadership styles, and again the quality of work life in construction, then development of diversity concept of concession sector. So these are our publications. Next one. Yeah, so feel free to contact me for anything related to research or any kind of collaboration. I feel free to contact me, and these are my number, and my LinkedIn profile is there. So thank you so much. Thank you for the opportunity for giving me, and specifically thank Professor Vastev for this great thing, and also the tertiary management for giving me opportunity to coming back again. Thank you.
So, any queries from student side?
Any queries? No problem, I'll be here only. You can discuss anything if you wanted to. Thank you. Sir? Yes.
Manager organization. So what's the optimal ratio that we need to try to reach?
Okay.
Testing.
Thank you.
Okay, so yeah, thank you for the presentation. D&I very important. Understand that and agree with that. So just want to get your perspective. So what's the optimal ratio or the targeted ratio that you want to have between male and female in the construction industry?
Actually speaking, if you're coming to, I don't know, here only 2 male faculties are there in this institute, in the civil department. Okay, I'm saying about it's not about the ratio, it's all about how we are taking. There is no particular specific thing, how we are including and how we are making them equality, that is a matter. But the ratio, as of my thing, I don't have a proper quantifying for that. Maybe 50-50, 40-60, anything. That depends upon how people are taking. Are you agree with that, or you have any? If you are having any good answer, let me know that.
Just wondering. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, fine. Anyway, thank you. Anything else? Annie? Annie. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you for the opportunity. Yeah.
Sir, your enlightening talk on building a future-ready construction workforce through the power of diversity and inclusion help us to know the key concepts and importance of diversity and inclusion in construction industry. Your expertise and perspective provided valuable insight that will surely inspire us to foster more inclusive and innovative environment in construction industry. We truly appreciate the time and knowledge you shared with us. Thank you, sir. Now I invite Dr. Pida Prabhakaran, Department of Civil Engineering Test, to hand over a memento to Dr. K.S. Anandh as a token of our love and gratitude. Once again, I thank Rahimi sir and Anand sir for sparing your valuable time with us. Thank you. Technical sessions will be starting soon.